Hi, I am Nihal Jani, the team leader and project manager of Team 30. And today we will be presenting our report that we made for ZenCV. These are my amazing teammates who will be presenting the different parts of the report. First off, we have Simran Thapa who will be presenting section 1 of the report.
Thanks, Nihal. Hi, everyone. I am Simran Thapa, data analyst and designer of Team 30, and I'll be presenting the survey data analysis and the marketing strategies. We analyzed the survey responses of 67 potential customers and found that the market is quite open and friendly to use online platforms used for building CVs. However, the most of the respondents found it difficult to write their first CV and look for online resources to get help. Young people are most likely to ask help from their friends to make CVs. So if you could come up with any marketing strategies that in university and school, then you could get free mouth-to-mouth marketing, which will be really helpful. The next survey we did was of our HR specialists. So the data we collected from 15 most recent responses shows that the most important section is the skill section, including the soft skill one. A majority of respondents they feel that a good personal statement adds value to the CV. As per our SEO analysis, JT.com, Live Career, and Resume Genius dominates our selected market. All the statistics regarding the keyword for which they rank the highest and the competition level, etc., have been provided to you in our report in a simple understand chart form. Thank you, everyone. Back to you, Nihal.
Thank you, Simran. Moving on, we have Rashi Rustogi and Anisul Islam who will be presenting section 2 of the report.
Thanks, Nehal. Hello, everyone. I am Rashi Rastogi, data analyst and designer of Team 30. Let me take you through our process of selecting the new market. We begin by selecting the country in which English was primarily used language in the professional world. After coming down to a few European and American countries, we further skim them on the basis of a variety of key factors such as average income, job culture, and stability. We found one market fit to serve as a new market for ZenCV. It was the USA. The annual income of an average American was determined to be at $68,000 in 2019, which shows their ability to spend on such services. Also, English is prominently used language in the old capitalistic and political free market of the US. Thus, we selected US to be worked on. From high job loss due to COVID pandemic, many people found themselves suddenly in a need of a career shift or a new job. If they get to know that just a resume can make them stand out and possibly help them bag a good job, they will be ready to give it a go. For the other part, over to you, Anisul.
Thanks, Rashi. Hi, I'm Anisul Islam, research specialist in Team 30, and I will walk you through our post-selection market analysis. After selecting the US as the market, we studied the corporate and work culture and all other aspects of it. After a thorough analysis, we found some useful tweaks to the product and business model of your company. The very first suggestion is to include a cover letter design, as a majority of candidates are rejected in the competitive jobs because of a poorly written or designed cover letter. Also, we suggest you to develop a new resume writing service because as per our research, the term resume is widely used in the corporate world of America, whereas a CV is used for jobs related to academia. Lastly, we think having something such as a student's discount can go a long way in getting your image and your product out there among the young clientele. Thank you. That's all from me. Back to you, Nihal.
Great job, Rashi and Anisul. Now, the last part of the report, section 3, will be presented by Nidal Akli and myself.
Thanks, Nihal. Hi, I'm Nidal Akli, research specialist for Team 13, and I will be presenting some ways of operation management for ZenCV to get established in the US as a full-fledged business. After taking a deep look in the US market, we found that neither one of the usual single option available would work well for ZenCV to enter the market. It has to resort to the traditional forms of marketing or the guerrilla marketing, which means flyers, viral video, etc. Next, we have laid out an elaborate 3-step process for ZenCV to follow to gain easy access to the market. Step 1. Targeting students and offering them tailored service, such as writing resumes for people with no job experience, practicing mock interviews to help them overcome fears, etc. is a very important strategy that will give ZenCV an edge over its competitors. Step 2. After securing the partnership with the university, it will be the time that ZenCV will work on its SEO and social media presence and doing some research and developing its product. Step 3. Establishing a legal presence. Out of the prevalent business model, we believe LLC and CS Corps are the best business model for ZenCV. Now, moving on to the pricing strategy. Looking at the current price strategy of ZenCV, we feel as it is sufficient to be scalable in the US market. Instead of recommend turning on the fixed price option into a subscription-based model, each one with a different tier and access to different services. At Tier 1, basic plan with basic features. At Tier 2, standard plan with priority features. And at Tier 3, premium plan with premium features. That's all. Thank you, and back to you, Nihal.
Thanks, Nidal. Now I would like to tell you about the different types of finances and funding methods available and prevalent in the US market. There are several types, but I will dive into 5 most relevant ones. First, self-funding. It is maybe the best way to fund an early stage startup as the owners will get to keep control over the equity of the business. Number 2, angel investors. These types of investors brings networks, experience and expertise on the table along with enough funds to lift the business off the ground. Number 3, crowdfunding. In this method, you post your business proposal on popular crowdfunding websites and gather funding from people directly. Number 4, venture capitalists. These VC firms invest in already established startups while taking small portion of equity. And finally, number 5, bank loans. This is probably the safest way you can get money as a loan from the banks to fund your business without sacrificing any equity of your business. Now this is to summarize our presentation and report. We selected USA as the new market for expansion for ZenCV and have presented a detailed analysis of the same in our report. We had a great time making this report and this presentation. We hope you have a great time as well. Thank you and regards from Team 30.